What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 1 of the Code Vein 2 playthrough. Apparently there's been all kinds of controversy and so-called censorship from all the rage baiters out there and the so-called streamers and content creators, but we'll see if there's any validity to it and see if there's any reason to actually give it merit. But if there is, then sure, that's something we can discuss. If not, we can simply dismiss it along with the masses that choose to engage with it and give it all the and entertain these ideas. So Code Vein 2, everybody. Let's jump in and talk about a few things. I'm going to go ahead and add the music back in here for Code Vein 2. It was very loud. Kind of coming to an end, it seems. Let's see. I did create a character. Let's go ahead and sign our lives away. IP address. Ooh, I don't like that. Do I have to give them that? Alright. I don't like the darkness, so I'm gonna add that on. Add-on unlocked. Whoa. Look at us go. So I did create a character. I'm not sure if that's going to immediately carry over from new game or how that's supposed to kind of be transferred. I'm sure that we'll have the same intro and then we can maybe load in the character. Let's have a look at the lore.
The world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence.
Nice.
The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure.
Critical mass.
100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval.
I wonder if that's referring to the previous events.
Managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes.
And then the seals are weakening yet again, right? That must be the events that occurred in the first game. And I don't think I got the true ending, but I did play the first game, so if you guys want to check out that playthrough, I'll link it in the description for you guys.
100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will
die. Oh!
Lou, it's time.
Mommy Milk Jugs summons us. Those are cool boots, I guess. Legging boot things. Very nice. So we got the backstory. I'm assuming it's tying it to the events of the first game, which I don't recall.
Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay?
I had designed a character.
Do you think you can remember what you looked like?
We're going to go with something like this. And then... let's see. I want to see if... well, I'll load this for now and see if there's anything else we can tweak on it. Let's see here. Accessory-wise. Yeah, they had a bunch of hats and stuff. I don't really want the hat, so I want to see the long hair. I don't know if the accessories actually float out like this. And that's what I didn't even try to use these, but it seems like some of them just kind of hang off, you know. So it's like, oh, just float in the air. I mean, you know, that happens. It's like in real life. Yeah, so no, that's fine. We're good with the accessories. I think we're fine. Only other thing was physique. Change these up a little bit. See. It's like the musculature, I guess. It's really hard to tell the difference. What's happening here? Alright, there you go. Fam, what's going on, brother? I think I'm good with this. We already had created her, so we'll go ahead and confirm. That way we can spend a lot more time playing the game. Let's see, name, please. How you doing, fam? Rain. Finish character creation. And we'll go ahead and jump right in.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last.
So I'm assuming Lou resurrected us.
I need you to wake up now.
And I'm assuming after this I can delete the 20 gigabyte demo for the character creator, because that's massive. Yeah, I saw this briefly, but I certainly wasn't paying attention. People were complaining about some of the assets clipping through each other, but that's going to happen. I mean, you know, especially with the level of customization.
Memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours.
I'm not sure yet, State Rays. I have no clue. I just started it right now. We did the character creation earlier, so our character's already made, so we're just going to jump into the actual game itself. This is the intro right now.
Things considered. I'm glad.
But yeah, stick around. We'll find out.
Understand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet.
I'm glad that for whatever reason the last 2 days I've been having 0 views and 0 likes on all of my lives and content on TikTok, so
Okay.
I'm glad there's somebody there. Walter, welcome to the stream. And just so you guys know, well, State Rays in particular, I do stream primarily on YouTube. I'm a full-time YouTuber, so my main following is there. So if you ever hear me read comments, you're not seeing it's because I stream across YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and even the unsavory kick. All right, here goes. Wow, I can like not run.
I shall guide you. Please follow me.
All right, we walk funny. Walter, how you doing? Apparently we can't. They have shorts now, and
How do you
we
feel?
can't see their panties, and that's
Don't
controversial
hesitate to tell
somehow
me if you don't feel well.
for all the pervs.
This area was constructed.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, no doubt.
Let's take the elevator to the surface.
So the elevator was actually inaccessible. It wasn't even open, and you couldn't. When you pulled that lever, nothing happened. So you know that happens, and we look awesome. Our character looks great. The character customization, although it was touted to be like some amazing thing, it doesn't have as much variety if you'd like with the actual models of the character themselves. When it came to the accessories, those were pretty abundant. Like you had lots of different choices, and you can make your character look like something straight out of an anime. But like say for example, you couldn't change nose shape and largely a lot of things like the majority of the face shape. So they kind of force you to look at this type of model. And then the true customization comes with the accessories and things like that. But and of course like hair length, stuff like that. But all right, let's see. How do I pick stuff up? Ooh, it's gonna be like Neo 3. This will be good because it won't be hard for me to adjust to. All right, let's begin. To my knowledge, I don't think I'm going to be doing a challenge run, but I may. I typically do challenge runs on my first playthrough. I don't know if that's what I'm going to be doing in this playthrough. I think I'm going to take it easy because I only have a few days to beat this game. Also, the camera, oh my gosh, it's a little sensitive for me. I didn't mean to shut her up. R1 also means shut up, apparently. I didn't mean that. Sorry, Lou. I was trying to hear you. She is a bit chatty, but I like it. I like her. She's just giving, you know, exposition and information on this, the background, what's going on. I haven't played Code Vein in quite some time. So the lore is welcome. But yeah, the camera's a little sensitive. I might need to turn that down just a smidge. My gosh. I think that's where it wants me to go, I'm assuming. Or this gigantic tower, I don't know. All the things. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, so far I don't see like a stamina bar or anything like that. So when we're in the open world type area, it seems like we can simply sprint forever, which is nice. I love that. That's always a big quality of life thing for me. Having to sprint and then use stamina in a non-combat zone is really annoying for me. And that, I forget, guys, is always my fourth complaint about Bloodborne. I need to sneeze, guys. Oh, wow. Hold on. I sneezed. Oh, God. Felt so good. Okay, so I can dodge. Square and triangle are going to be strikes, I guess. What's triangle? Ooh. I had no clue I could do weapon stuff right now. That's a 5-hit combo. Okay, so that's just a thrust. No combo there. Super thrust for the big boys. Okay. Pure platinum. I'm assuming we're gonna go in here, but there were some other things on the island I'd like to just get that feel for the game, you know. So, oh, you can jump. That's beautiful. Quality of life right there. In Souls-likes, you should be able to jump. I don't understand why they always make that a thing. Like, you know, jumping is just not possible. All right, that's probably gonna be a forward progression. Shayla says, hey, how's it going? I just started. I'm just, I mean, I'm literally still in the intro. Going well, though. I hope you guys are doing well, too. Staying warm, all the things. I'm going to pick up the sunflower real quick. Oh, nice. It is sunflower. I love it. That's in our world, too. Hopefully there's no limit to how much we can carry, because I'm going to carry. We got a dagger. Okay. So it's interesting to, you know, I don't even know. To my knowledge, I'm just going to be playing a standard playthrough. But if I can get my hands on like a gun or a ranged weapon, I'm probably going to do ranged only, just for fun. It wouldn't be too hard. We can jump, we can sprint, all the things. We picked up a handful of items. Looks like you can harvest as well, which means there'll be some, at least some bit of crafting. The hell? Oh, nice.
Two were once revenants, turned to stone by a forma. A century ago, one came to raid Magmel Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him.
I'm assuming that's a reference to the first game.
Lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen.
We're gonna take his forma.
In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
All right, cool. So we could explore the rest of the island, which is really nice. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a reference to the first game. I'm sure it is. I didn't obtain the best ending. Okay, so R1, and this is the quest log. Very nice. Quest list. They already have several patches just for quality of life type stuff where they prioritize your main quest above all else and all that stuff. So let's see. Follow Lou's instructions. We're doing that. Make for the roof tower. Here we have a bunch of different information about these different things here. Forma is like your abilities. Okay. We won't be probably reading through all that necessarily, but then a bunch of stuff about being overburdened, so jails and all that. That's something to consider. Looking at least. Okay, fine. Oh, that's interesting. The map, yeah, let's do that. Open the map to check the location of activated missiles, terrain, and buildings, as well as information on nearby quests. Nice. Okay, can I zoom? Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're going to be... Oh, yeah. Look at these. No telling what these are. These could potentially be boss zones, but it does look like you're going to have an open world type opportunity. Of course, I'm probably going to go like this in a clockwise fashion. And then that's probably like end game type stuff. That is so awesome. Okay, cool. And this is a massive island. I don't know what these points of interest are, but we'll figure it out before long. So map icons on or off. Interesting. Okay, cool. This is awesome. I wonder if we can fast travel and things like that from these points, or if there's certain points that we have to activate before we can do that. I'm actually quite interested in that. Alright, so... I've been working on my PC since last night. Uh-oh, is something wrong with it? Jayla says she's been working on her PC.
Boy, am I glad to see you pulled through.
I'm sure you are.
I heard bad, so I was real worried. I'd have felt terrible if something happened to you after you saved my life.
I saved you?
This is Magmal. They claim to be preserving the welfare of the people, but I'm not so sure. I mean, have a look around. The place is crawling with revenants. Seems fishy if you ask me.
Jayla says, had to reformat it because it was super laggy. I hope you can figure out how to fix it. I'm no tech guy. I have to piece together what I have just to make this to get this operation going. I guess we're gonna go one more floor up. Come on, Lou, are you with me? When it comes to the partners, the NPC allies and things of that nature, they will not always be physically present. Sometimes they can be within your, that little storage thing, the heart in your back. And then you have like, kind of symbiosis with them, if you will. And you have passive effects. And then if you have them out and they're summoned, then you have, their ability to pull aggro, stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. Whoa. Mommy milk jugs. This is Lady Dimitrescu, Code Vein Edition. Everything you see here is your land. The Lion King speech. It seems fine since I reformatted it to say like good. Good.
From existence.
I like your eye makeup. They can be like, you have to go back in time right now, otherwise the world's gonna be destroyed. Hence the time traveling aspect and premise of the game. That's one more of the Revenants, or the Seals weakened, I'm assuming.
Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
Okay. I accept your offer. Alright, make for the roof tower. Clear. We've done it. We've done it all.
100 years ago,
Damn, she's tall.
a group of heroes saved the world from the resurgence. They absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, the flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world.
Okay.
Yes. If all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late.
Interesting.
However,
Okay.
these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist.
Except me. Indeed, Gorgo, indeed.
Not in our time, at least.
Alright, time travel activated. Everybody's hot in this game. Time travel. Activate.
Our hope, the only hope, is Lu. The sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself.
Nice. Okay.
With
Are we going to the future or the past?
Subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Fam, this is the full game. I had the character creator demo a few days ago and created my character that you see right there. This is now the full game. So I'll be playing Code Vein 2 until Neo 3 comes out on the 6th. And hopefully we can beat it. Huggles! Alright. Yeah, this is not the actual demo. I need to delete the character creator demo because it's like 28 gigs.
Time jump is successful.
Nice, alright. Yeah, sorry I didn't explain that clearly.
We're still where we were only moments ago. Magma.
Ah, we're in the past, okay.
Only now in the past.
Okay.
Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all.
Well, you did good. You did good. I don't know. How do you guys feel about a silent protagonist? Sometimes it just kills the immersion.
We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where...
Ow. Especially when there's this much cutscenes, this many cutscenes. A silent protagonist can be kind of weird.
Maintaining the link. It requires more energy than
I'll have to be stored in your back, right? Is this where we... Oh gosh. Nobody.
Now, get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
Lovely. You know, I don't even want this weapon that I have. Can I not pick a weapon or anything?
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did Magmel hire a guard? What does it matter?
Yes?
Kill them now before they raise the alarm.
Oh, okay.
I hate rats.
Hey, that's the dude that was
Well, can't say I run
attacking
out of
that revenant thing.
your game. Lend me a hand.
Alright, so guess we're not going to be able to pick the weapon we want.
Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it.
What does that even mean? You're going to hop on my back without my permission. Oh, I just parried. Did I parry that? The blue gauge connects to your HP is called LP. LP is immortality borrowed from your Revenant partner. Effectively, any damage you take will reduce your LP instead of your HP. LP can be recovered by using regeneration. I'm pretty sure I just parried that. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. I got 2 daggers. I'm assuming those are throwing daggers. That's interesting. I thought I was going to have like an actual dagger weapon type.
You're definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you? And how the hell did you wind up here? Uh-huh. why don't you tell me another one? You're serious.
Oh, I don't know. How do your abs go through your shirt?
Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons.
Goons?
A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along?
It's fine. I don't speak, but, you know, even though there's a million cutscenes.
But don't worry, there's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal?
Okay.
Great, then a deal it is.
The name's Noah.
We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on.
Alright, let's do this. Can I change my weapons yet? I don't really like my weapons. The Revenant companion traveling with you is referred to as your partner. You can freely change how your partner participates in battle. The following 2 modes are available. You can summon, so the partner physically fights alongside you, or assimilate. Partner lends their power to enhance the player. R1 and up to toggle between summon and assimilate. Link traits. Partners provide beneficial effects called link traits, which prove advantageous both in battle and in the field. What those effects are varies depending on the partner. Link traits are only active when your bond with Revenant is strong. If LP is lost as a result of taking damage, you also lose the link trait. Okay. Get in there, boy. You've acquired a blood code. Superbia Bloodline. How do I know what that even means? Can I see Bloodline, mayhaps? Item shortcuts, alright. On this screen, you can assign items to shortcut slots. Items assigned to shortcut slots can be used instantly in situations such as combat. Regeneration, I'm assuming that's healing.
I don't see anything.
We have a light, and then we have daggers, okay. It is a throwing knife like we anticipated. Do I have any other weapon mayhaps? Select an item and press X to open the item menu. Select an item and press triangle to toggle the displayed info. Okay, like lore versus whatever. Alright. Highly nutritious. Okay, so you can actually eat these things or cook, apparently. Alright, and then we have trait list. Where's the Superbia thing that I had? That's fine. Looking for bloodlines. Okay, there you go. So we've got bloodline Superbia, or the other way around. It looks like it just gives you different things like attribute bonuses, it seems. No overburden effect. Charge, drain attacks, inflict slow buildup. Okay. Alright. Just different stuff like that. Fam says silent protagonist is either good or bad depending on what genre of the game and how the devs handle the character. I think it's a silent protagonist is incredibly awkward whenever it's very cutscene heavy. If there's hardly any cutscenes, a silent protagonist is just fine. But the more cutscenes and interactions you have, and people are talking to you and you're just not saying anything, like in this already, there's been like 10 minutes of cutscenes, and you're a silent protagonist, it's very awkward, and it breaks the immersion for me. But if it's silent and there's hardly any cutscenes, you know, think of like Bloodborne or whatever, you know, then it's like, it just feels like, oh, it's eerie, it fits the part. So heavy dialogue and then no response is just very awkward. A lot of R1 this, R1 that, so I'm gonna have to get really used to that. The path you've taken thus far can be shown on the trail of light in the air. This is helpful for visualizing where you've yet to explore, and especially helpful when you've lost your way. Okay, so you can show the travel path. Your recent path shows up in orange, while older comings and going show up in blue. So just for the hell of it, I've been over there. That's pretty awesome. That's cool. I even like the little animation. Oh, never mind. That wasn't animation. I thought I had to swing my sword, but maybe not. Ooh. Glow mushrooms. Glow shrooms. Be picking those up. I want a new weapon, man. I totally... Yeah, I parried that, but... Did we not have stamina? We do have stamina. Okay, just a ton. Where'd you go? Alright, that's fine. No loot from these losers? I'm really not even sure what the hell. I'm only really been using square as my attack button, but... Oh! Oh, okay, that was fine. If you hold L3, you slide down really quickly. That bridge is dilapidated. Missiles. Resting at missiles fully restores HP, LP, I-core, and regeneration. It also sets the missile as a revival point. Be aware, however, that resting at missile revives most enemies. Yeah, it's a Souls-like, yeah.
How about a quick rest?
Alright, let's take a nap here for Noah. I'm ready to change my weapon, please.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure.
Leisure.
This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts
Nice.
intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence.
I like
Think of
that.
it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak.
That's
First,
fine.
I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help.
No, you're super helpful. You literally just took me back
Even
into
if
time.
it's a courtesy, thank you very much for saying so. You are truly kind.
You're welcome.
Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet.
Would have loved to troubleshoot this before the mission, you know?
The of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should
Look at the
be able
chicken.
to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together we can work towards preventing our world's demise.
Alright, so that's the main objective. Find the forma that can
First, you will have to gain Noah's trust.
enhance her abilities.
Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders,
We're already at that time.
then we have no time to lose.
Yep.
We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
That'll help us gain his trust, then we get access to the full island, then we can get the forma. Is it forma or forme? I do not know. I really want a different weapon, man. I was hoping to do like rifles only or something, you know? Like a little easy, not a hard job, something easy. Damage dealt by your partner. The damage dealt by your partner shows up as a white portion of the enemy's HP gauge. This white portion heals over time, but it can be reduced by attacking the enemy yourself. Yeah. Works for me. Whoa! What's happening? Oh, okay. Some enemies become bloodthirsty when their health falls below a certain percentage. 90%? Bloodthirsty enemies have increased attack power and will focus on attacking the player. When an enemy becomes bloodthirsty, the white portion of HP heals completely. Oh, that's my health, man. What the balls? I don't know. No loot? No nothing? Okay, that's fine. So I actually needed to heal, so... I didn't realize that middle bar was my health. I had, like, medium health the whole time, and I thought this would protect me.
I know this.
Oops. Oh, R1 should not be interact and skip dialogue, because I did not want to skip that dialogue. Defensive form allows, okay. Reduce the strength of enemy attacks taken while activated. Press L1 with a defensive form equipped that allows guarding. Yeah, but it's really terrible. I thought it was a parry. And it's certainly not. Whoa, I want to do that. So it is a little weird because you fight primarily with, I'm assuming square and then eventually triangle, but then you use all the shoulder buttons too. Like the left side's probably going to be your defensive guards and then eventually the parries. But I want to try this R2 thing here. So let me do this. That was cool. I don't know what that did, but yeah, that was guard. I did it. It wasn't effective. I didn't realize that I was losing health. Shayla says, how are you, fam and Walter? Let's see here. No. Yeah, I wasn't trying to skip the dialogue, unfortunately, but picking up an item will actually skip the dialogue, unfortunately. Let's see what this does. Ancient Hunter's Twin Blades. Okay, let's take a look at these. Honestly, I would prefer to use anything than the weapon I currently have. I don't know if we have Burden, you know, anything like that. I don't think we do. You can change the weapon you have equipped from the weapon menu. You sure can. I wonder if this requires, like, these weapons have requirements. You see over here on the side of, on the right side, it shows attributes and burden. Is it giving me attributes or does it require? The total burden of your equipment exceeds your abilities, you will suffer overburden effects. So the benefit would be increasing the power of close range attacks, but the penalty is additional stamina is consumed whenever one of your attacks misses. Okay. The relationship between your attributes and burden also determines your dodge effectiveness. So if it exceeds, if the total burden of the weapon exceeds. So there are kind of weapon requirements in that sense then. That's really interesting. Wow, okay. Now we know. And then it seems like there's like bleed, fire, ice, and lightning as the effects, which is nice. Okay. And here's the burden right here, 4 and 1. If I go here, the burden is dexterity 8. Okay, interesting. That is so strange. So strange. Okay. And then we have Relentless Sword Dance and whatever else. Let's see what this is. How do I equip these? So I have Sword Dance. So repeat the input during the attack to continuously slash. Press R2 to finish with a powerful strike. Okay. That's the weapon forma. Or forme. I don't remember how to say that. And then we have Offensive Support. Consume some Ichor. Temporarily boost attack power. Okay. This one didn't have any of that. Okay. How do we use that, though? Fam says, I'm fine. Good. Good to hear.
We're almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass. There's no friend like him. I can't just leave him hanging.
I don't quite understand the abilities just yet.
Oh, this is far from over.
She's frenzied now. Ah, balls. Okay. What does that use, though? I know that has to use something. Let's go back real quick. See what that does, because that's interesting. It must use something. It consumes Ichor. Okay. I just don't know where my Ichor is. Maybe it's that 10? The number 10? I'd imagine. La 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 la. I have no health, guys. I have to start eating onions so I can survive. We're on the other side, finally. So I thought this was actually a parry. It's just a guard, and it's damage reduction. I didn't think that I was taking any damage. I didn't even realize that my health bar was right in the middle of the screen. I was like, where's my health?
Eyes won't cut it in here. You got a light?
Quick item menu. You can register usable items in the quick item menu. It's recommended to register items you use often. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. Man, this game is dark as hell. Okay. That's awesome. A use for the light. You never have that. Who's ready for a jump scare or two? Maybe I can use... See, I want one of these guns. If I can use a gun sword, you know, I would use that as my primary weapon. I don't really like either of these weapons that I've been using right now. So if I can potentially switch over to something nice, I'm going to assume this is kind of like the tutorial. But I really would like to be able to find a weapon that I could stick with. I'm assuming this is his friend. Oh, everybody has like prosthetics. I got Skeleton Hand Boy. And then I didn't realize that Lou, those aren't her legs. Lou has prosthetic legs.
Astonishing.
I could tell because I looked at her feet and they was empty where the shoes would be.
Our ancestors accumulated.
It is Forme.
Who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant?
Be careful, bro. He's gonna be like, why'd you do that? It's weird to see a Souls-like anime style without any executions or finishers. Oh, there are. There definitely are finishers. We use it with the Forme or that golden claw. There's just ways to do it that I don't remember anymore. There's certainly finishers. Walter says, I'm good. Work is busy lately, so not too much time to chat. No worries.
What? Who the hell are these two?
Nice. He's like, yeah. There's your anime finisher, fam. Just kidding. Found. Very good. Lots of cutscenes. Lots.
That was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed.
Noah must have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name
I killed
is
like 3
Legend Voda.
dudes.
I'm in charge of Forme research efforts here on Magmel Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet?
In the present time, I do.
I see. In that case, how would you like to help us here? Our former research can always use a hand. If Noah saw fit to offer you his heart so quickly, that says all I need to know. I hope we get along.
Alright.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
There, it surely won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to Magmel without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
After all that, it wasn't much of a rescue mission because he doesn't seem to be very susceptible.
Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at Magmel.
Alright. Shayla says, while I was... Hold on. Travel to Magmel of the past. Okay. Well, Shayla says, while I was running antivirus software and in the reformatting process, I baked 2 loaves of sourdough that I made yesterday and put in the fridge for second rise. Then I made cinnamon rolls. Oh gosh, that sounds so good. And sandwich bread that are both on their second rise and now working on a beef stew for dinner. That sounds delicious. Shayla says, I understand, Walter. Fam says, but honestly, I never saw any other Souls like handle executions like the Surge. Oh, the Surge was fantastic. You know that's one of my favorites. R squared says, what's going on, sir? How you doing? Did you end up finishing Neo 2 last night? I sure did. You have to check it out, man. It was so epic. I ended up beating it. I was like, I can't even sleep unless I beat this, and I beat it within like 23 minutes or so, and it was a pretty epic finale too. It was so much fun. Okay, was he over here, or where did we come from? We came from there. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Okay. I would like other weapons, but yeah, I forgot to mention that. So guys, everybody in chat, I did finish my level 1 Neo 2 playthrough, which was my blind playthrough last night. Yesterday during the stream, I went ahead and I tried to do my best, and I got through Kashin Koji, William, and then I got stuck on Otakemaru. I couldn't finish it within the 3 hours allotted time. And then I ended up streaming like at maybe 10, 11 o'clock, and I finished it within like 30 minutes. It was so nice. I was like, yes, I did it. So my very first playthrough of Neo 2 was completed at level 1, and it was fantastic. Thank you so much for reminding me, R-Squared. I forgot. Noah's saying it's time to move. Okay, is this a missile? Map jammers. Okay, defeating the map jammers found in each area will reveal the surrounding terrain information on the map. Map jammers can be found within the blinking circles on the map, but map jammers that dwell in dungeons need to be located by going there yourself. Okay, so there's dungeons and there's maps. Hidden area has been revealed on the map. Okay. I really would like a different weapon though, man. Yeah, I was like, can I just jump in here? Is this have I been here? I have. I've been there already. Uh-oh, Shayla, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Shayla. Shayla with a super chat saying, contribution for the goal for streams all next week. Absolutely. That's my goal. And just so you know, any day that I cannot stream during my normal time, I will stream in the afternoon immediately after the fact. So tomorrow, for example, I have somewhere to be. I have an appointment. It'll take some time. If it ends early, I can stream like normal. If not, I'll stream in the afternoon. The same goes for next week on the 5th. So I will stream every day no matter what, but I just want you to know that because those are, I guess, got some big things going on. But aside from that, we're good to go. Thank you so much, Shayla. I appreciate that. Armin Charter says, hi guys, what's up? Armin, how are you doing? I'm so confused. Okay, I've gone here. What would be the point of that then? Thank you so much, Shayla. I appreciate that. That's worth 2, just so everybody knows. So we're 2 out of 5 in the progress for the super chat goal already. Praise the tipster. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate that. You're awesome. I forgot that I even said that one. But yeah, definitely. We will be streaming even tomorrow, depending on when I'll either stream at the normal time or I'll stream immediately after my appointment. A missile. I wonder why everything's like kind of this flower motif. Shayla says, hey, Armin. Shayla's on fire today. She's making bread. She's, hacking the mainframe of her computer. She's super chatting. Like, can anyone slow her down at this point? Weapon Forme. Weapon Forme allows for powerful attacks and trigger. What? Oh, Weapon Forme allow for powerful attacks and trigger various supplemental effects. Keep in mind that using Forme requires Ichor. Weapon Forme can be set at a missile. How do I get Ichor? I have 2 already. So, bleeding and drain attacks. Hitting enemies with drain attacks restores Ichor. Okay, there you go. So R2 is the drain. That's how I get it. Okay, injured enemies or enemies injured by attacks will suffer from bleed buildup. The greater the buildup, the more Ichor restored from a successful drain attack. Note that bleed buildup will reset after successful drain. Okay, so I can hold it. Alright, fam. Oh no, fam, hold on. Don't go to sleep yet. You got to see me do one anime finisher. Ow. Oh, I'm dead? Restorative. When your HP hits 0, your partner will use the Revenant ability to restore you. This action is called Restorative Offering. After a restorative offering, the partner will be incapacitated and unavailable for summoning, assimilation, or another restorative offering for some time. Using regeneration to heal beyond your max HP will reduce the recovery cooldown. Interesting. Okay, let me... Got some of that good stuff back. Okay. Well, I don't know. I couldn't do the finisher, so never mind, fam. Go to sleep. Have a great night, though. Armin says, well, how can I be after my massacre of... Wait, what? So I have no clue what you're talking about, Armin, but I hope that everything's okay. I hope that's not a real thing. I don't know what's going on over there. Shayla says, yeah, I had 3 hours of sleep, so I have to keep going or I'll crash. Oh, I know the feeling. Hi, Lemonade Ma'am, says Armin. Staggering and special drain attacks. There you go. The special drain attacks is the finisher that Fam was looking for. Hitting an enemy with successive attacks may put them in a staggered state, leaving them vulnerable. You can perform powerful special drain attacks on staggered enemies. The lock-on marker changes to indicate that a special drain is possible.
Oh, this is far from over.
You gonna rage or what? What do I do? Oh, fam, you missed it. That's sick. But that was awesome. I didn't really get to see what happened though, but that's fine. I think I'm out of juice.
Don't get blood.
Donk it. Hold on. There you go. I really want to... Yeah, there you go. This is sick. There you go. Finish. Rip. I love it. Okay. And depending on the forma you have, or the jail you have, the golden stuff, that's going to determine your finisher and the animation for it. So this is good night, fam. Armin says... Forget I'm killing the vibe. Oh man, there's just so much going on right now. I have not been trying to watch all the crazy things happening in the world right now. Not only that, but just a few minutes drive down the street from all the stuff that's happening. So it's like, yeah. How are we liking Code Vein 2 so far? I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. This is now like kind of our first taste of the open world aspect of it. So I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to actually go. I guess I could look at my map.
This ain't the way to Magmel.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Before I aggro anybody, let me see if I can go here real quick. Where am I supposed to go? I'm not sure where it wants me to go. Open the quest log, I guess, and we'll see.
The real fight starts here.
Wait. So, map... Okay, when you're in the map, that doesn't pause the game. Which is odd, because there's no online component to this game, so that's very strange to me. Another weird thing, in my opinion. I might die here. Man, they're pissed. Why are they so mad at me? I'm alive again. Okay. Damn, dude. Like, that was intense. Good gosh. Oh, man. Yeah. There's just so much going on, man. Okay, let's see here. Where's Magmel? Where am I supposed to actually go? Here?
Something on your face?
way the heck over there. Okay. The main road. Does that show up on my map then? I guess it does. Actually, that's a little confusing because now it's showing remove pin. Okay, for now. I'll just continue along this path. I'm sure we'll figure it. Like, we'll have the ability to explore a little more openly, I'm assuming. You go back in my back. Ooh. I just... Okay. That's done.
Oh, this is far from over.
This guy. I wish I could, like, just, instead of a whole dodge roll, like, just kind of scoot on over, you know? That makes it a little... Because the roll is slow. The dodge roll is quite slow. We got a broadsword now. We got this idiot. I'm not sure how quickly I can recover my, you know, my ability to return back. Because if I die here, we have to go all the way back. From I ran. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our Oh no, we didn't get to do it. Never mind. Never mind. He's just gonna die instead. That's fine. Yeah, man. Sorry about everything, and I hope I know that it's a terrible time, but it's just happening all over. It seems, man. It's absolutely nuts. Definitely hope and wish the best for you, but also we want to make this as hopefully a place where you can forget about those things for just a second, even if you can, just to get some entertainment and some fun and just a little bit of escapism in your day, you know? No matter what's going on, this is a safe place to do that. There you go. Okay, I need to hit another heal, honestly. And I didn't realize that the missile was just right there, so we're actually in an okay spot. So. What's this?
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery.
Nice. Enhancing regeneration. Golden blood beads and golden nectars are used at missiles to enhance your regeneration ability. Okay, so we have blood beads. Probably how many we can heal. And then nectars. How much you heal. That's awesome. No. I had that wrong. Blood beads increase recovery amount. Gold nectar increases number of uses. That's awesome. So we have another heal already. Sweet.
Magmel is the building furthest through this gate. Once we get there,
I guess we just rush the main quest for now.
I can make us some food if you want to rest.
Alright. Rest. Worst part of open world is not knowing where to go. Yeah, for sure. Armin says, but thanks for your sympathy, man. Yeah. Everybody here in chat is obviously very aware of all the things going on all over the world, including here, you know, so we get it. But this is totally a time to try and hopefully brighten your day a bit, you know? Let's see here. There are several ways to power up your character. You can raise your level, upgrade your weapon, switch to a more powerful blood code, equip stronger boosters, or boost the favorite playstyle, and you can get new boosters by using materials to extract the ones you have at Jadwiga's Equipment Transformation Workshop. I've never met Jadwiga, but I guess we can at some point. Let's see here. Enhance regeneration. We definitely want to do that. And then now you need 2. Okay, so it's going to increase the amount of materials required each time. Hence the open world aspect of it. So you're going to find all the different blood beads and golden nectars everywhere. Duplicate weapon format, customize weapon. What is customize? You can change the format equipped to a weapon in your inventory while at a missile. The number of format that can be equipped to a weapon is limited by that weapon's capacity. There are 4 types of capacity: reliability, handling, conversion, and conductivity. Okay. So there's 4 types. If equipping a format would even put one of those over capacity, it cannot be equipped. Okay. So it only can go up to a certain point. The format that a weapon originally came with can be removed, but they cannot be equipped to other weapons. Interesting. Select weapon and press X to change the weapon format screen, and then actually to open the weapon format screen, and then change the weapon format and select the slot. Okay, I don't even think I have different format, do I? So the 4 categories we have combat, deliver more powerful attacks. That's what I'm going to want. Magic, use magic that's not dependent on weapon type. Or support, provide beneficial status effects. Okay, so like passives. So combat, that's pretty intuitive. The power of combat and magic format increases or decreases depending on your attributes. Depending on the same attribute. Oh, okay, dependent on the same. So combat's dependent on whatever attribute you have for the modifier of your weapon. So if it's a strength-based weapon, you need to have one like that. If it's magic, it's dependent on mind and willpower attributes, which would be whatever else we have there, like our actual other stats. Okay, that makes sense. It's getting extensive and more extensive. Okay, so I'm gonna try this weapon for now. I don't even know, can I? Yeah, I can't even change anything out right now, so I'm not really worried about that. Instead, we're not gonna customize the weapon. We're gonna rest. Ew. Whatever, I guess morning, right? So different times of day, that's probably gonna be very important for sure. Shayla says, you're not ruining anything, Armin. You're all in my prayers. Glad you're here. And Armin says, thanks, many thanks. See? Told you. Have an amazing chat, amazing community. And then leveling up. Technically, I could level up here multiple times, but I'm a little confused. Can I not control my individual attributes? It doesn't seem like you can. That's really interesting. Okay, so when you level, it doesn't change your attributes. Excuse me. The hell?
Let's shoot even higher.
I guess. Okay, so that's fine. Now we can go ahead and equip our weapon, and we're gonna run through. I don't really want 2 weapons equipped. I guess I could. I don't even know how to switch weapons. Yeah, I don't even have sufficient to actually wield 2 weapons, so that kind of sucks. Defensive format, those suck. I want one that like allows me to parry or something. All right, that's fine. Let's press forward. The menu's definitely a little different from the first Code. Yeah, very much so. Quite different. And also, I thought you could level up your attributes individually. Here, it's just like you just go pure level. Excuse me, sir. Let's see. Shoot, there's all these little... How do I turn off my... What's the quick menu again? Damn it. There's just too many controls. How do I get... I just healed. Lovely. There you go. Man, there's just too many things going on. You have to hold R1 for everything. Let's see how this weapon works. Yikes, I just panicked, jumped there. Well, certainly hate this weapon. I never really liked the big weapons. Yeah, we're changing that out. Ugh. I need more mobility. Wait, I just picked something up. Hold on. Ah, not a weapon though. Dang it. I didn't see what that was. Yeah, this menu is a lot different for sure. Flour? Or are we making a cake later? So we're back in Magma. This is where I was looking at the sunflowers. Yeah, I know exactly where we're at. Cool. There were daggers and stuff over here, and so now this is kind of a taste of that first area. Just so you know, that's not a very large area. So I wonder. Okay, the game's pretty big. Okay, so the island that we're on, which is Magma. I mean, it's not a big space, right? So essentially, we've got that times maybe 10. So not bad. I don't see necessarily any other items. There were daggers and things like that up here. So, all right, let's go ahead and return to the Magmel Tower. Oh, okay, excellent. I didn't remember. So Shayla clarified and says, no, the first Covade, you only leveled your character or your weapon, not individual attributes. Okay. So I'm confused then on in regards to the numbers on those attributes, because if you look at them, right, I guess the player's stats, it gives attributes and burden, are those fixed? And how does one update like your strength, dexterity, mind, or whatever else, you know? That's interesting. I don't know how we would update that and then find a way to maybe, you know, change. I'm going to go, you know, magic based or something like that. That'd be interesting. Walter says Walter is supporting the Inhumans. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Walter. Yay, Walter. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, my friend. And Walter's like over here like, hey, man, I'm not even able to watch, but I'm still going to show some love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. It came in on my phone. I was like, what is all these messages coming through? And then I saw it in chat. Thank you, Walter. I really appreciate my friend. We are well on our way.
That's the way to the storage tower. Magmel is below the hill.
Below the hill. Okay. Thank you very much, Walter. I'm assuming it's this then. Onions. You know, I've never seen wild onions, like they grow in the, you know, actual like in the wild. As much as I've, you know, been out in nature. Walnuts, be good. Thanks again, Shayla and Walter. You guys are awesome. All that was done through the blood codes. Oh, okay, so the blood codes are going to determine my attributes, which then can allow me to kind of create a more specific build type that may be focused on ranged, magic, etc. Whereas something like the leveling is going to just probably increase my overall health and stamina, things like that. Okay, interesting. That's awesome. Is the dude in my back or? Okay, whatever. I guess so. Noah?
Here we are, the Magmel Forma Institute, our base of operations.
Forme.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
Remember, I just finished playing a few weeks ago. Yeah, I didn't realize you still had it fresh on your mind. This is huge because I'm gonna be leaning on you to be like, Shayla, what's this?
How in the world did Valentin beat us back?
He's got speed powers. He's super duper fast.
Once you go take a look around the facility, you should introduce yourself, even though it's just standing around. I'm sure they'll end up helping you out in one way or another. After you've more or less seen the place, we'll go talk to Valentin.
All right. What? What am I supposed I was typing. How come I always have blue health? Like, is that? I guess my bar is always gonna look like it's tiny, but it may just have more or less health depending on what's going on. Because that's weird. I really would like a different weapon as well. I'm not. I want the rifle. Oh my gosh. Oh, what?
I sell tools. Pick your poison.
Hi. So chemical light, daggers. Oh my gosh. Walter again? Walter! That's insane. Hold on. My phone, the message is coming in really weird and late, so my apologies, but that's going to be perfect. I don't even know how much it is. Doesn't matter. Just the fact that you guys are just chatting like crazy right now. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go back to... I couldn't access it from my phone. It just wanted me to log in or something. And it doesn't show in regards to... It doesn't even matter. What does matter, though, is that you guys are trying to smash this goal. And to me, it's the effort that counts. That's more than enough. So, hey, Walter's trying to be the GOAT over there. Well, he's just dominating over here. Walter and Shayla, a bunch of showboaters, a bunch of show-offs. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are amazing. R Square is like, man, you guys are killing it. Go, Matt. So yeah, we'll be streaming next. I don't know what's going on. I can't actually see the details of anything on my phone. I tried logging in on my desktop, and it was like, you know, have to use your Google login or whatever. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to do all that right now. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Thank you so much, Walter and Shayla. You guys are amazing. We'll definitely be streaming all next week. And like I said, if I don't stream at my normal time, I will make sure to stream in the afternoon, as early as possible in the afternoon, so that we can ensure that not only is the goal kind of whatever perks are met and delivered upon, but also, you know, that we can get through the game and have fun together. So I kind of want this. Ooh, rifle or shotgun ammo. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could go like rifle build, that could be lots of fun. She doesn't seem to sell weapons though, which is the only ammo for the weapons. So we'll have to look into that, I guess. Thank you so much again, Walter and Shayla. You guys are amazing. This is different from... Oh, this is in the past. That's why. Where am I supposed to go, man? So there's something like blinking beneath my toe, like right there on the menu where my toes are. I don't know what that does. Who are you? Are you just everywhere?
I'll upgrade your weapons. Hand them over.
Just so like over it. At the upgrade workshop, you can upgrade weapons, jails, and enhanced bequeath forme to improve their stats. Ah, there you go. Doing so requires upgrade materials and haste according to the upgrade level. Okay. So everybody was complaining about the censorship and yada, yada, yada. I think it's just a bunch of rage bait. I can literally see things I don't need to see right now because I'm now distracted. But just so you know, people are insane. And they want to say that, oh, there's all this censorship and whatever else. I just don't understand. People will always complain about anything. And you know what the worst kind of people are typically? The content creators. My own kin. Doing these things just for engagement. And what happens, though, is you create a negative perception. If you have a big enough influence and following, then everybody just kind of blindly assumes that same position. And then you're impacting like people's livelihoods and stuff, you know? And not only that, but just try the game out. The game is not designed for you to be able to do terrible things to yourself too while playing. There's other content you can use to do that. This is a video game, and it might have these, you know, whoa, like sexy chicks or whatever, and attractive dudes or whatever, right? But that's fine. It's just kind of fun while you're playing. It's whatever. It's the whole purpose of it is not for you to go on and you know, take it to that next level and be a perv about it, right? And then complain about it. Like, people are insane. So anyways, that was largely part of the whole controversy that they were talking about, that they were just doing a little more things to cover up a few parts and things, but many characters are still very revealing. So I mean, it's like, what are we complaining about? Very odd. People are very odd these days. Whoa, this guy looks awesome. Whoa, thank you. But yeah, very interesting. I didn't understand the controversy. I was like, what is this all about? And I learned that it was just little simple stuff like that. And it's like, and they called that censorship. Like, you guys will make up anything for a view or two.
This is for fine-tuning your...
Oh, she's literally everywhere.
What do you want?
Fine-tuning your equipment, okay. You can transform equipment and extract boosters. Transforming a piece of equipment changes its properties, such as altering its attributes or imbuing elemental effects. Each piece of equipment requires certain transformation materials. Okay, and haze. That's fine. You can also extract boosters from materials collected from enemies such as horrors. Ooh. I'm sure a horror is probably like an elite enemy or something, right? Cool. If they don't like it, they just shouldn't play it. Yeah, like you don't have to bash it, you know? And especially if it's something like that, like, oh my gosh, I can't look up my character's skirt. And that makes me so mad because now she has shorts on. It's like, what? What kind of perverted reasoning is that? Like, you literally can go and find that what you're looking for elsewhere. And it doesn't need to be in a video game that's available for everybody to play. You know, like, this is weird.
Wounds dangerous. Take this.
Oh, cool. She's giving me everything. Yes, parrying. I tried that. It didn't work. Use actions capable of parrying in time with an incoming attack to deflect it and break the enemy stance. Keep in mind, though, that some attacks can't... That's fine. Some attacks can't be parried. I'm okay with that. In addition to defensive forma, some combat formae and jails are capable of parrying. Successful parries with defensive formae like Mutinous Bracer consume Ichor. They break the enemy stance even if you have insufficient Ichor but deal damage to the player. So no matter what, I might take damage if I don't have sufficient Ichor, but I'll still, break their posture. Press L1 just before an enemy attacks to parry it, with the Mutinous Bracer equipped. Did you give that to me? Oh. Oh, parry. Yeah. This is better in many ways. This is great. All right, can I try it real quick? Oh, I can't. No combat allowed here. Other people who like it, they can play. Exactly. Yeah, like, is it that difficult? Like, is it so hard to refrain from hating on something or bashing it simply because you don't like it? Just avoid it. Don't engage with it if you don't like it, or if you don't support it. I just don't understand. This is probably the training room. Whoa, my God, what are you doing? Try that again, big guy. Well, we can parry, so we win the game automatically. Those are my teeth now. Oh no, my heart. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. That was awesome. So we have a training room. I have my weapons out. Organic soap. Nice. None of those sulfates. Adjust appearance. I think we look pretty good. Uncanny. Oh, I thought it said uncanny shoes. I was like, really? This is the... you can increase your bond with your partner. So hot springs and baths. You may find hot springs and baths in various locations throughout the frontier. You can bathe in them along with your partner traveling with you. By bathing may require recipes for item synthesis. Stall vaccine and stone vaccine. Okay. Cute. You can't like move around or anything in here though. Just get to enjoy the view. That's pretty cool. Too bad you... Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening? Interesting. They just get to chill. Man, a spa day would be one. I think after all the things I have to deal with the next 2 weeks, I would love a spa day. That would be great. I think I need a spa day, in fact. Where am I supposed to go, man? Like, apparently there's this mini map or something, but I see no such thing. So we're gonna explore every single nook and cranny of this area. It's the main foyer. And this is the dining room where the vampires eat. It's the pantry where the vampires cook and keep their yummy foods. This should be a secret. In my opinion, that's got to be a secret corridor or something beyond there. And I've been thinking that since the demo. So I'd imagine that's what that is, but we'll see. Let's go around this way. See what all we can find here. The kiddos. I have no clue. What am I supposed to do again? Oh, speak to Valentine. Okay, show me where that's at then. Valentine would probably be in a laboratory or something. I don't know where he's at though. Oh, upstairs. Right. None of these doors open. They didn't open in the demo either. Whoa, is that Jadwiga again?
Can't you see
Yeah.
I'm busy killing time?
She's literally everywhere. She says, oh, I'm killing time. Well, and you're also
At my shop.
manning all of the shops simultaneously, so you are awesome. And she's kind of hot. And you know, one of those mean girl kind of way. Well done. Oh, is that a kitty cat? Oh, and a dog. Can I play the piano? I can't. I had it. Hold on. Piano time. Lies of P vibes. Wow, well, she's talented. And we're going to go this way. She only plays 2 keys. The Heavy History Book. I don't know what any of this is for. We also got a fashion magazine. I'm assuming that'll allow me to change my clothes or something. Wasn't I down here? Yes. What the ball, man? Where am I supposed to go? A mini-map would be nice. Or like the objective marker on the compass above us. You know, like to show, hey, you're kind of close. And now I'm in a whole new area. Jadwiga just laying around, sprawled about. But this is censored, guys.
As you can see, this is the weapons shop. If you want anything, you better pay up.
Yes, please. I want... Oh. Whoa. How much are these? It's $10. Twin Fangs of the Lone Wolf. How is this $10? What? How is it that cheap?
We're done here, I take it.
Ame no Habakiri. Now I really want to try this. Thank you, Jadwiga. Your sexy self. Okay, now what do I do? She's gonna be over here, right? Okay, you're scary. I go up here? A mini map, man. Like, why would we have a gigantic map and then, like, there's nothing on any, like, there's no indicator saying, hey, go here, go there. This is probably the other end of the shop, right? Yep. I got some awesome katana. Shay, this is my PC was so bad last night that Dark Souls was like Dark Souls like one step at a time. Well, okay, we're gonna go up the steps, and if not, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'll have to keep searching, of course, but I'm just saying, like, you would think it'd be a little bit easier to find stuff in this game, considering you have a map. You have a whole ass map. This dude's over here somewhere, which doesn't really indicate where he's at. He's right there. Like, wouldn't that be nice if on the up top, so down below, if you're watching vertical, up top, that way, all the way up the very top, if it would show the indicator of where this fool was. Like, that would have been incredibly helpful. He's right here the whole time. I went everywhere. There should have been an indicator for the quest marker. You kind of have to have that for an open world game, you know? That's kind of concerning.
Preservation and research of Forme.
See, that would be a more valid complaint. Quest markers, not panties.
To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered.
Bunch of pervs.
Once these fresh specimens are unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology.
Ooh, I can't wait to get my bike.
With that in mind,
She's like,
I'd like to enlist your help on their mission. Assuming our tentative partnership proves fruitful, I will see to it that you are well.
oh, I'm also on Windows 11. Yeah, it's completely, it's done all kinds of damage. Walter says, if you're on Windows 11, that's all I need to know.
Searching for Forme across the island. I'd like you to meet with them first.
So we're the Forma research people that find Forme.
On two primary excavation sites, the ruins at the center of the island. And
The dude has a really small head. It's a thing. You could make the head size and the character creation. You could change it. And I got an incredibly tiny head. I was gonna say that whenever we first met him, but I was like, whatever. But yes, he does have a tiny head. Fast travel. Select an activated missile on the map that allows you to travel there instantly. After getting information from a quest giver, you can select the quest from the quest list to open the map and display its destination. You can also view it from the quest list on the map. When the destination is displayed, press X to place a pin. This way, make it easier to find the destination at a glance. Okay, yeah. Where am I supposed to go, brothers? Fully master the ability to time travel. Valentine's request. I'm assuming are these main quests? Meet the motorcycle mechanic between the central and southern ruins. Okay. Okay, and I'd like to be able to move my controller now. See, like, this bothers me to no end. So there are many RPGs and things like that even, and even some Metroidvanias that whenever you select a point, right, it doesn't allow you to then kind of refer to where you're at and then kind of look around, things like that. I mean, yeah, you can see there, you can zoom out, right? That's great. But you should then, at this point, be able to find a missile and figure out which one you want to do. So that's a little annoying. I don't know why it does that, but you see that more often than not. All right, so that's kind of annoying. We'll just open the map this way, and then you kind of have to be like, wait, is this where it was? So it's just dumb. Is that a missile I can fast travel to? Ooh. I'm going to fast travel here, and then we're going to go south, okay? But I like whenever that you can see the points of interest because you take those quick points, and then you can then freely move around. A lot of times they lock you in, and you just have the ability to look at the 2 points. And that's something that is one of my pet peeves when it comes to map. You know, any kind of map type functionality in games like this. I like the freedom to move that around because I want to be able to always know where I'm at as a reference, you know? All right, so I have this amazing katana. It was $10. I like it. That dude has a really small head, R squared. Shayla says, I think it was malware that wasn't detected by my antivirus because after it's reformatting, there's no constant CPU and GPU spikes. That's nuts, man. I'm glad you fixed it. uses this, dude? Oh! That uses 5. Okay, that's a lot. Let me see what this does before I have to just use it, right? Looming Slash is massive. Greatly increases attack power. It gradually drains HP. Lovely. Temporarily increases defense against... Okay, so Looming Slash is where it's at. It's just super strong, but super expensive.
The real fight starts here.
Yeah. Well, that's the answer to everything. Why is this $10? How are we... This is the best weapon in the damn game. I'm leveling this to the max. That is the absolute best weapon right now.
How about a quick rest?
All right. This is such a good weapon. Certainly not a great sword, but it's a great sword. That's fine.
You feel that tension in the air?
If it isn't the hunter everyone's been talking about.
We'll slice his throat on accident.
Perfect time. I'm
Yep.
a former engineering researcher at Magmel. At the moment, I'm trying to fix up a certain bike.
Why is he so country? Trying to pick up the damn gun. Oh, are you gonna continue speaking?
These ruins might be hiding a forma that can patch up that ancient drivetrain.
Drivetrain. Yes.
But there's trouble inside. Probably the raiders that Valentin mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I got away before they found me. I won't be getting any research done at this rate. Plus, the island will be in danger as long as they're around.
Okay.
I know it's a lot to ask, but can you get rid of
I would gladly get rid of the raiders for you, sir. Shayla says, my training for computer hardware tech in the army comes in handy every once in a while. What was your primary training thing? Reboot. Have you tried rebooting? When you told me that, I started laughing. I was like, oh yeah, that's the one thing I haven't done yet. That's the one thing I forgot to try. That's a jammer, so let's go ahead and destroy that. But
This is far from over.
what? This is from the gameplay demo, right? Whoa! Oh my gosh! I didn't know you were right there. All right, sir. The balls, dude. I did not. Who was behind me? Who's getting my back, man? I literally just walked 2 feet. That was insane. Walter says, I never have any issues starting over on my PC. I would never put anything on it that I can't live without. And I have backups of it just in case. Yeah. I have. Oh my. Where are these people coming from? I'm gonna parry you next time. Oh, shoot. Okay. Give me that I-core, baby. Did that not work? Didn't work. I didn't get that charge on him for some reason. Oh, we get a longbow. A bow that fires arrows of light at incredible speed. Ready the bow, take aim, then loose an arrow. You can move while aiming. Hold R2 to increase its power. Oh
Could
my
this be
god.
the Revenant Anars? That's a powerful forma that can snipe from long range. Watch your I-core consumption if you're using
Oh, darn it. Of course. I would like to use it and equip it. Sam, I am. Is it this one? No. Jails. These are Revenant Hunter equipment. Revenant Hunters improve synergy with their partners by storing Revenant hearts on their backs. You can equip different jails to increase specific stats and improve your drain actions. Each jail has specific traits that can be viewed in there. Okay. You can have Ogre, Gigantic Claw. Yep. Seen that. Increases defense. So where's this bequeathed forme? Forme that summons special weapons to unleash devastating attacks. Highly diverse in uses and effects, many require specialized controls. Okay, their effectiveness is heavily influenced by their user's stats. Equipping these forme does not impact the user's burden. Nice, and I have an offensive forme. This is cool. Unfortunately, I share my PC with 2 other people that download stuff all the time. Yeah. Can only imagine. How then do I use this, though? So R2 to fire. Let me just try it. So it's L2. Oh, that's great. You can zoom in a bit. Hung, but hold. There you go. It works. Come on, big boy. I would like to drain, please. That would be nice. Luna suppressant. Well, I love my weapon. I'm going to use that katana like the whole game. Sorry, guys, but that is about the extent of diversity you're going to see on this playthrough. A bloody weapon salve. Oh, yes. We love those. It's probably a way to imbue your weapon, I'd imagine. Chemical light. Alright, do we go in the creepy crawly area or what?
This is far from over.
Oh, why do you speak like a normal human? You look like a crazy monster. This weapon is OP. I don't know if it's because it's pay to win or something or what, but it's so strong. Pay to win weapons, pay to win.
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it.
I'm loving this. Losing my voice though, that's cool. Let's see. We can't go obviously directly up, so we do need to go down into the dungeon. Unless this is a ramp, we could probably make our way around here. Up and up, okay, do that. Let's go up real quick and then we'll go down. Let's see if I can destroy that map jammer. Oh, Lord Alcatraz says they censored this game a ton, allegedly. I don't know necessarily if how valid that is. By putting some... So that you can't look up your character's skirt. I mean, I don't know if that's so critical to the game design. And I think they changed one word from madness to bigotry. Oof. I don't know. I think people are just wanting to get views on YouTube. And so they make stuff up so that it sounds cool. And then when you actually research it, you realize how insignificant it is. Like the people that made the content. But yeah. There's still plenty of boobs and ass to go around in this game. Trust me. We just... Meet Jadwiga. You make yourself to... Get to the hub area. And all that censorship worry will go right away, I promise.
This should make things a little easier.
You'll see more meat than a barbecue here in Texas. I don't think that those claims are really valid, Alcatraz. Not that you made them, I'm just saying other people making them just for... I think they're just doing it for rage bait and content, which unfortunately it works. Works for people that don't do research, I guess. Yay! A hidden area? I don't know about that. I love that you can jump. That's huge. We have a lot of areas that I'd like to explore. Pretty extensive little zone here. There's like a downstairs basement type area that I want to search. Before we go close everything out, I think. Shayla says they probably did the whole thing about not being able to look up the skirt because of the Wuchang shorts I saw. Wuchang? Oh gosh, are they still bashing poor Wuchang even though that game, like literally, you can have a fully clothed character if you like? That's nuts. Does this give me iframes? This is a test. Does it give me iframes? It does. Okay, sweet. That's great. Ow, that doesn't give me iframes. Oh, that doesn't give me iframes either. Perfect. It's critical. Okay, let me see. Alcatraz says it's critical since the first game they had it. It's them slowly taking edge off top of the games, like small changes over time will lead to happen to Halo. So the fact that we could look up the skirt of our character in one, and that you could make boobs slightly bigger. I don't know. I don't know. There's plenty of gigantic gazongas in this game that are very well noticeable. And you can even see panties for the panties people out there. Someone was doing shorts of slow motion splits mid-air looking up her skirt. Oh my gosh. That someone has also never talked to a human female in real life. It's idiots like that kind of ruin it for stuff. I bet that had 1 million views, right? Woo! Okay, can you come over here, sir? That's such a strong attack. Such a strong attack. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. Another enemy? Oh. What? Did you just dilate? Okay, we've gone there. We need to go down to the basement area for sure. Alcatraz says it's really Me Too movement and localization that's wrecking the scenes. I don't know, man. I don't know how much I believe. I think that there is some of that. Not necessarily in this game in particular, but there are things where they have to... the devs feel like they have to make changes to appease the masses. They do that on all different kinds of fronts, not just, female assets, but they also do the things for difficulty of the game and whatever else. And it's all bottom line just comes down to, making money. Ultimately, as much as we love games and we're passionate and this and that, and I even, I consider them as like pieces of art and whatever else, like ultimately they're trying to make money, man. And so they'll do whatever they need to shut people up so they can buy the game. And if that means putting clothes on and not being weird and perverted in the game when you can go and look that up elsewhere, then I just don't know. I don't know. There's certain things that I think get taken out of context or just get exaggerated, and that's the culture we live in now. So I don't know, man. There's plenty of things like that. Like Wuchang had to cave in. It didn't have to. It chose to cave in because of the political stuff. And some people complaining about that in some regards. But did it break the game or anything? No, but it did make some changes, yeah. So it's just stuff like that. Like I think we need to also be mindful of what all those changes are and how are they truly ruining an experience or not. Like the fact that I can't do that, I don't know. That's not like a pivotal part of the game. Like looking up the character's skirt, How crucial is that to the gameplay experience? And by them taking that away, did it ruin the game? Like I don't know. And they had certain things like that, even with near Automata or near Automata, however you say that, with Kaine, where they'd end up moving the kicking the camera if you're trying to look up the screen. You know, it's just little things like that. Like, no, like even Eve doesn't let you do all that crap either. Oh, you know what? I need to. Let's go ahead and aggro this guy real quick. Get the iframes. We'll get a bunch of format back, I think, there. Nice. I don't know. People kind of have different opinions on it, and I'm not saying... Well, I am saying that opinion's stupid. To think that that ruins a game, that's just ignorant. And people that created content trying to create that whole image, like, oh my gosh, this game's terrible now. It's like, come on, guys. That's just ignorant and naive and all the words, you know? Some of which I can't say. But that's the nature of the world we live in, so you have to understand that too, you know? We live in a very strange world right now. Because social media and all that has such a huge influence on people now, and opinions. Essentially influencers, so people that have enough of a following, they can create an opinion for you. Not only that, but they can create their own truths. So it's a lot of responsibility when you have that kind of power, and there's no checks and balances in that. So you just gotta be careful. Don't believe everything you hear. Do your own research. Make your own decisions, ultimately. But yeah, it's fine. Everybody can have their own opinion. I won't agree with them. But I personally thought it was amusing and pretty amazing on the art detail, but it's stupid to change games based on stupid things people do. I think that too. But in regards to, like, sometimes there's either changes because of your player base is complaining, or not even your player base, people that you've sponsored and you paid to support your game, they're making a negative opinion, and now the mindless masses that follow you or that individual person, then they automatically assume, yep, this game's hard. So, and then guess what? They have so much pride that even when the game dev even allows difficulty settings to be in a game, they can't label them as easy or, you know, whatever. It can't be that, because it's a pride thing. Most people would rather turn away from the game than select an easy difficulty. Like, so you're dealing with not only ignorant people, willfully ignorant people, but then you're dealing with people that are prideful as well and entitled because they're forcing you to make a change. So it's like, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that movement, you know? Like, be intelligent, you know? Even as rare as it is nowadays, it's that easy. You don't have to be a sheep. You don't have to be a sheep, you know? I'm a wolf, and I always have been. Although you're unable to rest at them, you can register these points to revive there. Oh, this is going to be a boss fight then. Oh, yes. Set revival point. Nice. So I can't rest here, but I'm sure if I die, it would set me back. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to lose some. I have quite a bit of haze. That's fine, though. No worries. Alcatraz is like how contradictory is an M-rated game with censorship. Yeah, that's very odd to me. An M-rated game with censorship? Like, what are we censoring precisely? Are you censoring the suggestive content, drug use, political stuff, or like what are you censoring? That's important. Honestly, there's plenty of people, says Shayla, who will mod it to be able to do crazier things. But like I said before, it's a double standard. They don't care about guys being all bit. No, they don't. It is a double standard in that regard. Let's do this. This is awesome. Can I parry this? Oh, that was good. Didn't expect that. Our first fight, guys. I don't know. I'm going to try to parry. He's pretty slow. Telegraph's really nice. Brother. I don't know if I can parry that. I don't think I can. I guess it's too big. Dude's tanky as hell. Let's get our drain attack. Ready for a charge or something. Come on, big guy. I'm over here trying to key pulse like I'm playing Neo. Oh, belly bump. Love that. Brother, why are you afraid of me? You're like 7 times my size. He's raging now. Blood globules. That's what I'm saying, R squared. I agree. We'll back away from this. If we play it safe, we could potentially beat him on this first attempt. He's not too complicated, really. I'll back away here, get 1 strike in. There you go. 1 and then 2 on the way back. He didn't do the 2nd strike. That's fine. Blood globules everywhere. One. I want the... Yeah, can you charge me, please? Thank you. I don't know where the meter is that shows when I can do this drain attack, but, you know. Let's first try. That's first try. Edward the Lost Corporal is defeated. I will say that this game isn't particularly difficult. He's like, oh, you did it. Thanks. I want my motorcycle. Oh, I want my motorcycle.
Oh, you're okay. I saw the raiders run, so I followed them. We should be in the clear for a while. Thanks for your help. One more thing. Did the raiders drop that former you've got?
Wait.
Give it here. I knew it! This is exactly what I was looking for! The raiders must have been scavenging for Forme in the ruins. With this, I just might be able to fix up that bike.
Nice.
I'll repay you. That's a promise. Once the work dies down, find me at Magmelon. Give me a holler.
You've managed to clear one of the raiders' hideouts and find the Forma. Nice. I do wonder who these raiders are, but let's keep it moving. Next is the water treatment plant on the coast.
Okay. Water treatment plant. How come you can't give me an award right now? My reward. What does this do? Return monuments. These points are a quick way to return to the entrance of a cave or other location. Oh, nice. Nice little quality life. You don't have to... I mean, it's only like 10 paces. But it's fine. Whoa, that looks awesome. Yeah, it's literally just right up there. But that's... now... I could try and go to a fast travel. The original Code Veins wasn't too difficult either. Shoot. Some of the bosses, Shayla, like, I don't know, man. I remember getting my ass handed to me several times. Several times, Shayla. Remember that blue boss, the water girl that's sliding around with her little stick and stuff? That was, ugh. But yeah, I guess it wasn't particularly too hard. Some of the bosses were a little like, really? The backstab hitboxes were kind of all over the place. But yeah, I guess it wasn't that hard in retrospect. because we beat it pretty easily. I don't remember being stuck on a boss, you know. The levels and some of the areas were harder than anything because I remember like there were certain gauntlets. Okay, you have to like 3 enemies fighting at the same time, and that became quite difficult. So I think it was the levels more than anything else. All right, so wheat and I mean, are we good on our heals? I don't even know. How do you tell? I guess we were. So if I just rest, does it automatically give me? I'm going to double check again. Watch this. It does. Okay. Perfect. All right. So I think I did end up getting a seed, though. So I can get maybe some increased restorative power from my regeneration here. I know I picked one up. Oh, I picked up another nectar. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, she was probably one of the hardest bosses. Aside from that, it was really just the levels. I'd say like some of the levels had so many like enemies attacking at once that are very particular, and that's kind of sucked a bit. So I can't get my reward yet because of that idiot. That's fine. So we're gonna go this way now. So we're heading west towards the water treatment plant. This is fun, and it's like you're searching and exploring individual areas. This isn't like some massive map just yet. So that's kind of breaking you into it. So NPC invasions are the hardest part. Man, I turned off my I try to play offline if I can. I don't think there's any online component in this game in particular. So which is why I never understand if there's no online component, then why can't I press pause? Why can't I pause the game and stop all the, you know, the BS? That never makes sense to me. That never makes sense. Only would make any kind of sense in the event that we don't have online component, you know? Can I not parry anymore? Okay. Getting all the lemons. All the lemons. You've played for a bit now. How is it so far? I think it's very decent. I'm not in love with it yet. I think it's very decent. If you've played the first Code Vein, it's got like this stiffness to it in the movement in combat, where it's not as organic feeling in the combat sense. It's got a little stiffness, almost like AI Limit. They've got this weird animation stiffness that makes it the combat just simply isn't as fluid. But it's good. I mean, it's very traditional from the Souls-like formula, you know, like in that regard. And I do enjoy it. Who the hell is this? Are you friendly?
Welcome. Here is Jadwiga's helper.
Nice.
Buy everything, okay too?
I'll buy everything. Sekiro is the best just for that pause cube. I know, right? Like how could that be such a highly revered a feature? And it is because it's not important. It recognizes that the online component is not important. So you can pause. And it's like, that doesn't make sense to me. How in this game you should be able to pause. They just kind of take the same features to be like, oh yeah, Souls likes you can't pause. It's like, no, that's not a feature. That was a requirement because of the online capabilities. Spooky Molder says, how are you liking this so far? On the fence about buying it. I think it's very decent. If you were planning on playing Neo 3 or Code Vein 2, I would certainly wait for Neo 3. This is a good game, very decent, has good bones. It's just not like, oh my gosh, phenomenal. Like I can't stop playing it. You know, like after I play, I won't play any longer, and I'll just play it again tomorrow. Like for Neo, I'll probably have an off-stream file as well, so I can make guides and do all this other stuff. You know, so I'll probably do something in that regard to as much as I can, anyways. But I got some things to handle tomorrow, some appointments, prior engagements, as they say. Jadwiga's minions can be found, blah, blah, blah. You can buy various items from them, as well as other functions available at Jadwiga's workshop. Purchase item. Dual blades. oil, soy sauce. Oh, yes. Silver shot. Is that a bayonet? It is. That would be really fun to use. Sonic arrow, frost wave, Vorpal. Nice. Okay, these are the magics. All right, so if you're looking for this merchant and one of Jadwiga's minions, take a look and show you where it's at on the map, so that way you guys can follow it as well. This is Magmel, of course, as a good reference point. You just go from the Magmel Island central area, head west, and then go south towards the coast. It would be like a little beach area, and you'll see one of Jadwiga's minions. You can buy the bayonet weapon there. We're going to head north here to the water treatment plant in just a moment after we kick this guy's ass. And make sure you tag this right here. This is the Magmel Island Pier. Let's see if we can kill that enemy. I'll probably play both, but looking forward to Neo 3 way more same. Yeah, I'm going to definitely try and beat this game or get through as much as possible by the 6th, but yeah, it's good. It's very good. And I love the open world part of it, but I'm not like hooked, you know? Not yet. Why are you harder than the boss I just killed? Sir? Nice. You can't parry that. You certainly can't parry it then. Ooh, nice counter. He's like Juzo the drunkard. Oh, what? At least we got some iframes on that. I know, he's probably gonna punch me. That's just a glorified enemy, that boss, huh? That was interesting. Anyways, that's fine. Let's see what these rocks are. Probably shells or something like that. If it's nothing important, we go straight to the water treatment plant and go from there. A prawn. Interesting. You know, there was a... Oh, that's a cave. Ooh. Loot. No ambush? Pure platinum, babe. That's what I'm talking about. There's a whole cave in here. Shoreline Cavern. I'm going to do this to see if that actually causes me to rest. It doesn't. Okay, so you have to actually rest. Now, that allows me to rest. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's check this out real quick. Just want to see how rewarding the exploration is. Interesting. Probably activate these teleportation portals or something later. That's interesting. Okay, we'll come back here later. There's nothing further we can do at this point, and I'm sure that's somehow activated by another series of quests or something. Alright, let's see. Is school canceled tomorrow? We got all this crap. They're going to let us know by 6 p.m. if school's canceled tomorrow. That's great. Like, not that we have to make arrangements within a very short period of time. What is he crunked up about? Cabbage, hell yes. And an onion. Stuff just grows around here that like easily. So far it really wants you just to really I'd say beeline the main quests, which are those big markers you see on the map. So we'll be doing that for now. Be heading west over here. Item up there, probably just a fruit or something we'll never use. I would like to experiment with the crafting a bit. But and I guess to better answer everybody's question, I am enjoying this game. I think it's a solid game. A little steep for the price point, man. 80 plus. I paid like $90 for this. It was like 97, I think, after tax. It's quite expensive. But it's a good game. I mean, it's quality. It's got everything you look for in a Souls-like. In my opinion, it still has that same kind of stiff feeling to the combat that doesn't allow that fluidity that you really can start really embracing in some of the newer Souls-like titles that they've been kind of taking that route. I would say from a difficulty standpoint, it's not too difficult. It'd be an excellent introductory Souls-like with a semi-open world kind of level as well, which is really nice. Where am I supposed to go? Is that a crab? Oh, I love crab. Let's see what that purple item is over there. Yeah, very decent. I'm not hooked. I'm not quite in love just yet. Oh, lovely. Dogs. Our favorite Souls-like creatures. Alright, we do have either a nectar, another golden nectar, so we found that right up here. Magma is the reference point right here. But it's just north of the island pier, beyond the quest for the water treatment plant. We have a second golden nectar now, so we can actually upgrade our capacity to heal yet again.
You must be the hunter newbie. I'm glad you made it. I'm building a bridge connecting Magmel Island with the mainland, and I need your help. The plan is to use Forme to increase the strength of the bridge, but we haven't obtained the Forme in question yet. The water treatment plant deep in this cave was built by revenants long ago. There are plenty of useful Forme still in there. There has to be a Forma capable of reinforcing objects inside, but the place is crawling with horrors. We were at a loss since we couldn't handle the expedition by ourselves. Can you clear out the horrors and secure the area?
I sure can. All right. Yeah, it's a fun game for sure. I'm enjoying it. Lots of complex systems with the Forme and the jails and your offensive and defensive capabilities. The leveling is quite unique. I had completely forgotten since I hadn't played in so long, but you level and that just impacts your kind of HP and stamina, but your attributes, those are determined by kind of like a secondary, attribute kind of item or mechanic that's referred to as blood codes. So you have all kinds of things like that. Back attacks, nice. Oh, you can crouch. Okay, attacking an enemy from behind triggers a back attack. Back attacks can easily stagger enemies. Crouching also makes you harder to detect and is useful when approaching enemies from behind. That's so cool. So you can crouch. You can crouch and you can jump. That's something you should have in every Souls-like. And thanks to Sekiro, that's been pretty standard now. Give me that sweet, sweet Ichor, baby. The sweet, sweet Ichor. Now, I'm assuming, as we get past these introductory quests, it's going to start ramping up in terms of difficulty as well. So, but they're really just teaching us all the mechanics right now. So, but R1 and down, it's very strange how they have that as like the primary. Like, yep, use this. R1 and all the directions has some other function, and not all of them are movement related, so it can get a little cumbersome with the inputs. They're like, what are they doing? Rock paper scissors. Nice shot. Come here, you clown. You're gonna die. Enemy to my left. I've not seen that kind before. I wish this healed me. Damn, okay. Spam casting. Let's open up this chest and see what they got. A Reaper. A puppet Reaper bearing a massive scythe, unleashing a spinning slash with the scythe. The initial spin can deflect enemy attacks. If an attack cannot be deflected, it is blocked instead. Equipping this jail slightly increases defense. So there you go. We have the Reaper. We're going to go ahead and equip that as well. This is going to be the defensive jail. Ooh, actually, hold on. Where's that? Jail right here. There you go. So we had Ogre. Now we're going with the Reaper. It's worse than many of the stats in terms of defense, but I do like the ability for the fact that it can do a parry. So equipping weapons and defensive foreign jails and boosters all place a burden on your attributes. If the burden exceeds the value of an attribute, you will become overburdened. So we're going to be overburdened here, and we'll see exactly what that means. So changes in dodge effectiveness. Your evasion capabilities change based on the burden of your attributes. If the burden on all of the 6 attributes is less than half, it will change to a high performance quick step. Oh wow, that's what I want. So you can see the example up on top. If the so if 2 or more attributes become overburdened, it will change to a low performance heavy roll. Okay. So you either have standard roll, which I hate. You have the quick step, which is what I was asking for. That's so nice. And then you have the overburden one, which is the change. So it says if 2 or more, so we should be fine. Managing the burden. To keep unwanted burden effects under control, try the following. Change to equipment with lower burden. Change to equipment with a lower burden. Switch to a more powerful blood code. Equip boosters that increase your attributes. And use forme items or food that increase your attributes. So we can either use, pretty much you can equip any certain item. You can change your partner. You can do all those things, and that's going to help you, at least from the blood code perspective. The boosters are things you can purchase from the shop and equip into your weapons, it seems. And then forme items are food. Okay, so we can just find things around nature. Interesting. So when it comes to boosters, I'm really curious as to how that works. Not sure how to do boosters anymore. On the stat screen, you can view your level as well as the values of various stats. Each stat is affected by equipped weapons and blood codes. It just shows what I have. It doesn't actually allow me to manage it from there. So, okay. Item synthesis. With the appropriate recipes and ingredients, you can make certain items using item synthesis in the menu. This reminds me of Atelier. What is it? Ryza or something. I forget what it's called. It's a JRPG. Oh man. Atelier something. Recipes and materials for something can be found throughout the world. Yep. Cooking. Cooking allows you to combine multiple ingredients, which trigger beneficial effects when eaten. These effects continue until you touch a missile or die. Wow, that's awesome. So they last that entire time. That's really good. Those are good buffs. It's not possible to eat another food item while already under the effects of one. You can only eat one at a time. So we could cook. That is insane. Anything that I could craft now? Chemical light. It's just a temporary marker. Okay, it's literally a chemical light. That's so insane. All right, well, neat. So we'll try this out in a minute. That's actually really nice. So that is the parry right there, the one the spinning with the left hand. Okay. Good stuff. I'm going to refresh chat just to make sure. I haven't seen anything since Spooky Molder. Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on your guys' chat here. We're going to go this way then. Remember, if you ever get lost, you can just look at which path you've taken and start going the other way. There's a map jammer down there, so it'd be beneficial for us to destroy it. I wonder if I could just destroy it from here. Worth it. Totally worth it. All right, good. So that is an excellent offensive forme to use. You can even destroy map jammers. There's enemy over there to the right, so be mindful of that. I thought I was gonna stun him. Fine. Having the map is just great. Nice. I don't like the weird animation there. He teleported like 3 different times during all that. Because I was using the scythe, he kind of bounced back, and then after the fact, he came over here. That was very janky. Vintage brandy. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Uh oh. I think I'm just missing my parries, right? Is that what's happening? I think I could drop down there too, but that looks like an elite enemy right there, guarding something purple. Once we find a save point, I guess, right? A missile. That'll be a shortcut for later. Let's see. That's possibly a boss right here. So this is going to be, these are short dungeons, man. These dungeons are quite small. So that's great, because if I die here, we're in perfect shape. We can actually go right back. So we're going to do a little bit more aggressive exploration here so we can find some goodies. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the animation. He's going to appear right in my feet, right? Oh, he didn't do it this time. Okay, that's better at least. You guys suck. All right, so since we're already here, yeah, pure platinum, baby. So far, I haven't taken fall damage, but I can assure you there probably is fall damage. Where do these other guys come from? I'm guessing I didn't parry that. So the parry timing, just so you guys know, is a little earlier than what you feel. It's a little earlier than just at the moment of impact, okay? Like there. A little earlier, you'd expect. Very nice. Alright, let's go down here and do some stuff.
I wasn't expecting this.
It's not facing me, so maybe I can punch it. Uncanny stone. Interesting. And this doesn't seem to do anything, so. Alright, let's see if we can find our way back up then. These pools of water, I feel like I'll die if I fall in them, so I'm not going to do that. We do need to find our way back. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, please. What a weird creature. Tender Crimson Stone. How do I get out of here? just gonna go this way for now. Ah, there you go. The staircase. Huzzah! We'll go over here. And up.
We gotta grab anything we can use.
Ancient Hunter's Greatsword, okay. And the stone vaccine. This is all in the water treatment plant, by the way. Attack injection probably increases my attack power. That's the ladder that I said would be the shortcut. So we're going to appear on the other side of the boss arena. And that's it. Yeah, let's go kick some ass. As they say. Wonder if this will lower the water levels. Not sure. I don't have all the heals, but that's fine. If we die, we'll come right back there. Resurgence Abomination. Okay. This is more my speed. I like this guy.
Don't get blood.
You can't parry bosses, which kind of sucks. Whoa! You got to jump. That's nice. I like that. See, this is my kind of boss. Now he's harder. I like that. I'm trying to do. Oh, I died. But I'm alive again. Yeah, this is a good fight. Can't parry that either, by the way. If you were wondering. Do it. That looks sick. Oh, okay, it's an AoE. Oh, I would have died there, just so you know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Wait! I think I'm dead. Like, permanently, right? He revived me again. This is great, man. You have, like, infinite heals here. No! I dodged too early. That's okay. We got him close.
This isn't over.
She spoke! She does speak. That's awesome. Dropping haze on death. We know that if we don't get it, it'll be lost forever. We've played a Souls-like or two. Wait, is he losing his armor? Did he always have his chest open like that? Oh, I can't even. I just jumped. That did not work. So you can't just jump it. Just stay out of range. Yeah. I missed. I love how they don't have these cheap, like, Elden Ring style delays. Oh, I hate that stuff. Very fairly telegraphed. As it should be, in my opinion. This is great. Boom! Alright, come on, big boy. Got a little aggressive there. Things got a little out of hand. I'm sorry. Shayla says that revival helps the game seem less difficult. Oh man, it's awesome, and it recharges so fast. They're probably gonna nerf it. Like it's almost too fast of a recharge. It's like too fast of a recharge. That's GG's, by the way. Yeah, I mean, like, the fact that I don't know where the... Oh, you're ready to go. I think it's the blue face at the bottom of the screen, and you can... Probably within a minute, it recharges. That's awesome. R Squared says GG's. Thank you so much, R Squared.
Looks like it went well. Thanks to you, we can come here without issue.
You stand really wide.
Was it dropped by the horrors?
Yes, yes. They love taking all the hard work.
That's the form I've been looking for. You have my thanks. Now we should be able to continue work on the bridge. I appreciate
Well,
what you've done for us.
that bridge is going to allow us to then go to the other islands, or the main island, where it's going to be way more open, and the open world aspect of the game is going to open up quite a bit. Did he say let's get our asses back to Magma? Is that what he just said? I didn't mean to skip that. Do let's. So the bridge is required for us to be able to then search the rest of the main island, which I assume is this place. So if we look on the map, the bridge is probably going to connect us to some point over here. I don't know what the hell's going on here. And then from here, we'll be able to start opening up the open world exploration quite a bit. This will probably be end game optional stuff for true ending, where you go to a secondary island. That's what I'm anticipating, by the way. No clue if there's any truth to that. Could go and see what's over here as well. I'm not sure what these little blue things are anymore. Definitely points of interest, though. You can check them out. Let's get our asses back to Magmel, as Noah said.
Good work. Just imagine the research that'll come out of those formae. But you're a strange one, all right.
Oh, he has
Skills
teeth.
like yours,
Vampire
and
teeth.
You're operating alone? How come?
Lou's hurt.
What's wrong? Hold on. Is this an incursion?
Hey, cut me loose now! At this rate, you'll be...
What just happened? Oh man, it's these lore sequences again.
Noah Gaither, you stand accused of assaulting your fellow students. Do you wish to dispute these charges?
No. So what's it gonna be? Exile? Execution? Whatever it is, just get it over with.
Very well. My ruling is as follows. The students who maligned your family are to be suspended. Have been suspended, technically speaking.
Hell, you say?
There's these little sequences that you're forced to watch, and then you can progress further. This is going to slow things down a bit on the playthrough.
I'm looking for allies to join my cause. People like you. What do you say? Will you join me?
Valentin, do you seriously intend to make Noah your personal aide? After all, he's a...
They still have this excellent song, by the way. This is the title screen song for Code Vein 1.
Surely you can't deny that in life we are all equals.
Like it or not, where he goes, I go. So we better
And this is how
Because the way you
France, I'm sorry, not France, Valentin, I thought it was Valentine, but Valentin and Noah became buddies, I guess.
Was that my memory?
We're connected, bro.
And why now? Did your power do that?
Yes.
Was that?
Oh.
Did your power do that?
This should hopefully increase our like broship, you know, a bromance, I'd imagine.
Hey, are you all right?
Oh,
Welcome back. Hell, you had me real worried for a sec there.
I'm good.
I think we just went through something called an incursion.
Did you just imprint on me?
It's an anomaly, and a strange one. It happens to hunters that equip a revenant's heart. That vision, it was definitely one of my memories. Did you see it too? Strange. Very strange. I don't think I've ever heard of incursions causing shared flashbacks.
What's up, Ellen? How you doing today?
I'm no expert, though. I mean, hey,
How's the weather over there?
I've entrusted with my taker, so. Still, I'm gonna look into this. If anything feels off, let me know.
Let's see here. Valentin quest clear. Okay, let's take a look at our quest log. Report to Valentin. Okay. Actually, let's go see if we have some badass weapons.
As you can see, this is the
I cannot believe it was $10. These are also $10. Why would I not buy it? Is that potentially something that we get for the digital deluxe edition or what? I'm not entirely sure. R squared over on Twitch says, I get annoyed by how main characters don't say anything during a campaign. It was one of the things I found dumb about Destiny. Ellen says, I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear it. I don't like a silent protagonist in a cutscene heavy game. If there are very few cutscenes and they're mostly just artistic and not really telling you anything, I love that because I like when there's a lot of interpretation to be had on behalf of the player. But the moment that you have cutscenes every 5 seconds, and it's a little odd to me whenever it's like they're just not saying anything back. I need to upgrade my weapon. There you go. I need a tender lightstone. Okay. These require tender crimson stones. Okay, so I need lightstones then. I don't have the materials. Do you sell materials?
take good care of this.
Transform weapon. Cannot be transformed. What do you do again?
Dang, she's oh, it'd be after that, she's all yours.
Nice.
I'm so relieved.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, that's fine. I need to find a way to purchase tender light stones in that case. The weather's cold and freeze, I can imagine.
Our work is already benefiting tremendously from your presence.
Here it's the same. I think they're going to end up canceling school yet again tomorrow, so 3 snow days in a row.
Do my ears deceive me, or was that a compliment, Noah? I'm glad you found yourself a...
He has a tiny head, R squared.
That's pushing.
We call that a
Said
pinhead.
job. What's
Where I
next
come
move?
from.
Yes. Urgent business has cropped up, which requires my attention elsewhere. I'm heading for the mainland immediately. It may be some time before I return. May I leave the island in your capable hands until then?
Mm-hmm.
For all we know,
I'll take care of
the
it.
Raiders may be on the island. Couldn't hurt for you to get away for a while.
Thank you. I truly do appreciate it. And before I go, here is the key to the tower on the hill. The tower is a sort of repository. It is where we store the formae we collect. Feel free to take any that catch your eye.
Whoa, someone's feeling generous.
I'll take them all, please. This morning was 6 degrees. That's disgusting. Monday night we had 8. It was 8 degrees. That's the coldest it's been in a very long time here.
Magmel is in your hands. Please, support Noah in my absence.
Yeah, he's got these super broad shoulders and a tiny head. R Squared says he has an 8-year-old's head on a football player's body.
He's got more enemies than I've had broken bones. Believe me, he can use your talents. All right, let's get you up to the Forma storage tower up on the hill. About time you got your reward.
Yeah. Let's go this way, and we're gonna turn to the left to talk with Jadwiga, her sexy self. Sexy mama. Censor these. Look at that.
I sell tools. Pick your poison.
She's so like over it, like, pork swords. Okay, let's see. Chemical light, dagger, rifle ammo. No. Do you not have things? Let's get out of here. Skedaddle here. Last night was 3 degrees. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's nuts. It didn't get that cold. I think 8 degrees was the coldest it's been, so that is insane. Take the flour, we gotta cook. Then I'm sure we'll see about the bridge. That's all just like cooking ingredients, nothing too special right now. That's new, right? Nice. We're now using the Forma storage key. That's where we get all of our digital deluxe stuff that we paid our hard-earned real money for. Oh, thought that was the door. There's stairs. More stairs. Let's tag this real quick.
How about a quick rest?
Walter says, tonight it's supposed to feel like -17. Stay warm and safe. Same to you. My gosh, it is freezing up there. I'm not built for that, but if I need to flee, that's where I'm going. They won't find me there. Pathos weaving Forma.
That's the key. With it, we could truly unlock the full extent of my
Oh,
time traveling
nice. Okay.
abilities. This Forma can link people's pathos.
I guess that makes sense. I thought it was pathos, ethos, but it's ethos,
There we go.
pathos.
Integration complete. Now I can travel to and from the past at will.
Nice. Let's go talk to Mommy Milk Jugs in the present
Now
then.
ready to carry out our mission.
All these Formae around, and you went straight for that one. Interesting. I get it. Infiltrating this place was your aim all along, wasn't it?
Kill him. Tonight's supposed to be in the really cold one night.
Besides, you earned it. Don't let me stop you. What the?
Who the?
Raiders making their move, huh? Wasn't expecting them to target the tower first. I can cut them off below. That should at least give you enough time to escape.
We're gonna help defend him. We're not gonna
Not what
escape.
you
That's
came for,
pretty
right? This isn't your fight
trash.
anymore.
No, we'll help you, bro. That's like, we're not gonna do that.
So long. If I get out of this one alive, let's do this again.
I don't think we should leave to the present. That would be really trashy.
Noah's right. It's true we got what we came here for. but
Good. Good, Lou.
Do you remember the statue of that revenant?
That's
who
the
showed
fight
us?
he was in. Oh no.
One of those statues was Noah.
Yeah, no. We're gonna help him.
If fate runs its course, Noah will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better.
Same Noah. Same Walter. Magmel can't be allowed to fall.
Agreed. If there's even a chance we can save these people,
I
then
called Walter Noah.
then we have to try. Let's go. We should hurry after Noah
Before it's rumble, rumble. Mommy Milk Jugs is gonna be like, nope, you're going to the present.
To our present. No, but
I
only
knew it.
Lavinia could do.
So she's evil.
It's too powerful. I can't stop this jump.
We're gonna be like, he's gonna, if you mess with the timeline, the worlds will die.
Welcome home. I see you were able to obtain the Forma you needed. I know I didn't tell you of the recall forma, but I trust you understand. It was a critical precaution. I set it to automatically initiate a jump and return you to the present as soon as Lu's power became whole.
She looks awesome, man.
Regardless, you should now have all that you need to fulfill your true mission and save this world. We shall discuss the details at Magmel.
So we're not supposed to change the timeline? I think she's evil then.
We can still save Magmel in the past.
Lu? Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly
I knew it.
forbidden?
Gotta keep it intact, of
Any
course.
change to past events is bound to distort the present. Think of the consequences. What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives?
Go
I
back in
need
time
you
and
to
try again.
understand. You, of all people, must never lose sight of the risks. I shall be expecting you both at Magmel.
Alright. Shay, this is tomorrow's our cold one until Saturday, and that's supposed to be even colder. Only 23 for a high
Is to save
here
this
on
world,
Saturday, says Shayla.
our current world.
That is no
I know
fun.
that. I do. Now is not the time to
It's been in the
waver.
teens,
And yet,
but today it's like 30 something. It's gonna drop below freezing again for the rest of the night.
it can't be.
Ours is around 71, 72 depending on the weather. Or not, I'm running the oven. That's true, man. Things get so hot.
Because of your bond with Noah, the pathos bore through time.
Ooh.
I can use my current powers to trace its glow and take us back to Magmel Island of the past. But Lady Lavinia's stance is also a valid one. We can save Noah, or leave things the way they are. I leave the decision to you.
Oh, let's screw up time. Fast traveling to bonds. Like with missiles, you can fast travel to bonds which lead to other eras from the map. Select a bond on the map and press X to travel there. Let's see what the next set of quests are. Timeline shift decision, Noah. Yeah, I'm gonna screw time up, yeah. So this is gonna be, we're doing whatever the hell we want. Let's follow our bond. Noah! I'm coming for you! I like how awkward our characters are, like, we don't do hugs.
You wish to head to Magmel of the past? You've decided to save Noah then. Very well. Let's get to work.
Time travel. Touch a bond and follow through time the moment it's linked to. After traveling through time, you can return to the present through a bond of returning. Yes.
Fully developing my time travel ability has awoken a new power within
Guardian's
me.
Heart.
This is a weapon unique to Revenants, what is known as a bequeathed forma.
Mm-hmm.
I am certain it will be useful in the battles to come.
Alright. Battle Axe Idris's Conceit. That is the name of the DLC we're getting. We're getting a DLC add-on in this game. If you purchase the Digital Deluxe Edition or higher, you're already purchased that part of the game as well. A special axe that generates a temporal force field. Striking with the axe creates a wide area shockwave. The axe's swing can easily break through shield defenses, and the resulting field builds up the slow status element. Nice. Can I change to that, or? Blood codes. Blood codes are a manifestation of Revenant powers. Each one suits a different combat style. Blood codes have 6 attributes, which greatly impact one's performance. These values also are used to determine your burden tolerance, so it's important to select a blood code that fits with your equipment loadout. Max I-Core, base defense, and other stats are determined by the abilities of the blood code itself. Mastering blood codes. After maxing out your proficiency with a blood code, you can speak with missiles to obtain an even stronger blood code. That's Lu. Like, max proficiency. We should talk with her. Mind, willpower. We need why do we suck at this? Lu is the best one so far, honestly. We lose some vitality here, but Trying to think here. Strength and Dex. What if we go Guardian? I mean, just for giggles. We do have max, whatchamacallit though. Max proficiency with it, so that's nice. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Alright, let's do this. That's the follow bond to go back. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go break the timeline here. Wish I could see up her skirt, man. This game's censored. Bunch of dummies. This one's already been activated, right? Let's talk with Lou, because we did max out her blood code. The Confluence. Use the mirror and the Confluence to return to the real world.
Our time in battle has further fortified the bonds of our blood.
Okay.
I believe you now have the capacity to better handle the power of mine. With this new blood code, I grant you more of my power. May it be of some use to you.
Blood code D. Okay, sweet. Just keep doing that. Oh, what? Launches a fang-tipped arrow with bat wings. Swarm of bats descends and continuously drains blood from the enemy struck by the arrow. The bats disappear after a set amount of blood drained. If it becomes too great, the bats vanish immediately, equipping the jail slightly decreases. Wow, okay. Cool. Do we use the upgraded one, or do we... I think we change out for now, right? I mean, I don't know. Does it increase my stats even further? It doesn't. Oh. Oh, it does. This is what it was. This is the increase. Oh, wow. Why is Fortitude sucking right now? I think we need Strength and Dex, though, with the weapons we're going to be using. Alright, let's get out of here. Can we save what's his nuts? That's a boss. That's certainly a boss. Let's level up then. Use all this haze. Let's do it. This weapon is so good. Alright, let's kick this guy's ass and then press ever onward. Ooh!
That ring.
You're my father.
France, is that you?
Oh. France, you fool.
Damn it.
How many fingers he has? I'm back, Noah.
Damned wretched curs. They would dare to treat us so low.
He has 2 ogres.
I'll set you free.
No, we have to stop it. Stop it. Yeah, okay, we've altered time right there.
Loyal to a fault you are. Thanks, my friend. Brace yourself. He's not like the others. This isn't gonna be an easy fight.
Uh-oh. Get in my back. Whoa, that's awesome. Bro is everywhere, man. That's awesome. I love that. Whoa, I'm out of blood. She speaks, but she just doesn't have like actual dialogue other than when she's talking trash about dying. I haven't been able to watch much, and now it's almost over. I am so sorry, Walter. Once I'm YouTube rich, I'll make sure you don't have to work anymore. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh. This guy's relentless. I like it. I'm sorry, Walter. Wish I could iframe that. I need that fast dodge. We're gonna get a phase 2, I'm sure, right? Come on, France, man up. His hair is like snakes. I have no more heal, so this phase 2 is gonna be terrible. He actually said grunt.
Confidant in you. I remember the day. In hindsight, I used to learn. I wanted to join you and take on the world. But I couldn't. I wasn't ready. I was weak.
France.
Finish me. I can die by your hand. With no regrets.
Did we beat him? Like, I guess there's no phase 2, right? Rip out his heart. Rip it out with your ogre hand.
Forgive me.
Oh, he decapitated him. Now we have Medusa ability, right? Hence the snake heads. Okay, now I get it. That's gonna be sick.
Sorry.
That's why they were stone. That's why they were stone. We're gonna get a Medusa ability. Nope, phase 2. Never mind. Guardian Ape?
He's dead. He's suffered enough. And yet they'd still run his corpse into the
Oh my god. We're gonna get a Medusa ability. I know it.
I won't let them disgrace you like this.
Oh gosh. It is. I knew it. I'm dead though. Oh. My nose itches. My nose itches. The AoEs suck. So like if I'm doing that attack, the upward slicey move,
Hey, you're up. Bet you're famished.
I totally am exposed to any kind of AoE slice on the way down. Damn it. Alright. Really? That hurts. No more of that, sir. Did he get some health back? Did he get health back? Or did I just not hurt him very much that time? I think those little golden orbs might give him health back. Oh, we got the Medusa boss.
Stay focused.
Man. Okay. I need to dodge a little bit better.
Okay, how are we getting past this? This is far from over.
Cool.
Seriously?
This isn't over.
Did you see how much damage we do when we actually use that overpower thing? So when we do R1 and triangle, that is our really strong weapon. Sacrificial Edge. The amount of damage is absurd. I was so I did 3,000 damage in one strike with that. So I was like, that's a thing.
The real fight starts here.
Got tagged there, that sucks. Okay. How do I skip this? There's no way we have to watch this again, right? I can't skip it so far. There's no way. Okay, triangle. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna survive phase 1 and then I'm gonna go crazy on phase 2. He does teleport away though, which is kind of scary, but the health drainage though is insane. Like you lose so much health so quickly. I might not use that just yet, but that's really good. The amount of damage is insane. So you do 3 times the amount of damage you normally do. I'm stuck against the wall there, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm still stuck.
This isn't over.
The dodge rolls are kind of rough. Let me see if there's anything I can unequip to get. What can I unequip here? I have an idea, honestly. If I go back up to this, everything will be almost under half, except the dex. Now I need to drop whatever this is. I don't know. What is it that's killing my... That makes no difference there, okay. The bracer. It's the bracer. Wow. Okay, I'll have this for now because then I should be able to quick dash, right? Dang it. Fortitude's still too high. Can't I just remove it altogether? Why is fortitude still so high? My vitality sucks now. So I can now quick dodge, right? Yeah, there you go. Now we're golden. Okay. That's all I needed. Now, I'm curious if I put some of these things back on. The only one I actually care about is... That would make me heavy. So just for this fight. Defense jumps up 881. That's fine. As long as I can quick dash. And that dash is a weird quick dash, by the way.
So much for that.
I'm assuming it's because you get more iframes or something.
Don't get blood.
Brother. Aw, I was trying to do it. Triangle. You hit the whole triangle to skip, guys. No! Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh, the AoE, damn you. You have like no iframes upon that recovery, which is strange. And then boom. Let me go in. Am I dead? Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I'm not dead yet. face. I almost had him. That was awesome. I like using the heavy attacks. And this dodge is like fantastic. I just can't parry, so I need to increase my fortitude like stat. Any blood code I can find that increases my fortitude, it's over. Still tagged me. Storm? I don't really have anything fancy going on. I'm not even using them, really. I unequipped a bunch of stuff so I can have a quick dodge. No! Really, this first phase, it's a pain. He does hit kind of hard. We're gonna do this. I also hit like a truck. Trying to frackin' heal. How do I do that heavy combo though? There's sometimes when I do I hold triangle and then it slashes multiple times. That's what I'm trying to do. Let me try that again. I can also hit like a truck with this right here, this weapon. Dang it. He's like 50%. I guess he changes right at 50. He's about 55%. So I guess he changes right at half. I thought it was a little bit earlier. It's fine. We'll just be hyper aggressive like we have been. And then I just don't know how long this lasts. Hopefully I can turn it off. The thing is quite heavy on the heals. Lovely. It's triangle, square, square, square. Oh yeah, you gotta love that Souls-like camera. Let's look right into through the wall itself. I always forget about that one. The hell? Why'd he turn invisible? Give me that Medusa head. We get Superbia Bloodline France. That's GG's. Perfect timing as well.
So long, friends. Rest in peace.
Take his ring, sell it to the Fence and Skyrim, Riften.
We might not have always seen eye to eye, but me and Valentin...
After this cutscene, I'm going to sign out and eat and prepare for the tomfoolery tomorrow.
Sacrifice go to waste.
Thanks, France. I want your Medusa head, please.
I bet you have plenty of questions. The creature that attacked us, he used to go to school with Valentin and me. Ideologically, we were like oil and water, but the guy was razor sharp. During our academy days, we'd get into heated debates over the future of Revenant society.
Did we? Did you now?
Even after we went our separate ways, I always thought our common goal would bring us together in the end. When I say academy, I mean the establishment run by Voda House. And Valentin, he's next in line to the throne. In other words, eventually, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier.
Is that good or is that bad? I imagine that's good.
A dozen other hats he wears. Formologist, judicial magistrate of Revenant affairs. Guy's too damn talented for his own good. Problem is, not everyone likes an heir who's as hands-on as Valentin is. My hunch tells me that someone wants to put a stop to Valentin's research. The Raiders and France, I think they were pawns to that end.
Easy.
I'm gonna head back to
Unload those fists right now.
Tag along if you want, but hey, no pressure. It's your choice.
Search the island.
Oh, that's right. I got you this little going away present. Here, give me your hand for a second.
We get his bloodline enhanced, I'm sure, right? Ooh. Money.
Hey. Not bad for my first time. That right there is a summoning...
Walter, have a great rest of your day, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for all your generosity. We will be streaming all next week, thanks to you and Shayla, of course.
Anyway, hit me up whenever you need a hand. All right?
So we can summon him now.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Peace out, man. It was cool. When the partner traveling is not with you, you can select revenants with whom you have formed a summoning pact as you partner at a missile. Lou was unavailable in the past, however, as she must maintain the causality of the timeline.
We managed to fend off the attack. That should mean Magmal no longer falls, changing the course of history. Ready to return to the present? Or would you like to see more of Magmal before we leave?
And we're going back, man. So I want to see how that impacts anything. Because, I mean, if going back is simply, okay, go back and defeat a boss and save someone's life, that's kind of interesting, you know, I guess. It's not nearly as intense as I would have thought, or impactful, you know? Partners have unique weapons and unique weapon form A. Yes, we know about the traits already. Partner's attack power is affected by the upgrade level of the highest level J on your possession. Sweet. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go back and, yes, snazzy. Well, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today in our adventure in part 1 of the Code Vein 2 playthrough. We will be streaming all this week as well. Tomorrow's stream may not take place at 11. It may be in the early afternoon, so we can wrap it up then. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream. I thought it was fantastic. Game solid, really nice visuals. It's still got that Code Vein kind of stiff animation in combat, but I really do enjoy The boss fights have been lots of fun, and even the semi-open world aspect of it's really nice because it's not so labyrinthian as the first game was. It was so difficult to navigate some of the caverns and apocalyptic, kind of cityscapes. So I really have enjoyed this open world aspect of it. R Squared says later, take care. Absolute same to you. Everybody in chat, I want to say thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. And until next time, guys, it's the Inhuman One signing out. Take care, DNA. Take care, Walter, Shayla. Everybody, thank you all so much today for your support. And we will be streaming all next week as well when we jump into the rest of